Hello curious kids, and welcome to Fact Explorers. I'm your guide DJ, and today we're going on our first fact-finding mission. Our venture begins at the beach, but we're not just building sandcastles. We're getting up and close with a secret mini-world hiding right at the edge of the ocean. Have you ever walked along an Australian beach when the tide is out? When the big, wide ocean goes far away, it leaves behind little puddles caught between the rocks. These are called rockpools. They're home to some of the most fascinating creatures on Earth, all living in their own watery world. This special area where the land and the sea meet is called the Intertidal zone. It's a busy place. So why does the ocean go out and come back in? It's all thanks to something called a tide. The moon's gravity is like a big gentle magnet pulling on all the water in the ocean, creating a bulge. As the Earth spins, we move through those bulges, which makes the water level rise and fall every day. When the water is low, we get to explore the amazing rock pools. Let's peer into a rock pool and see who we can find. Look closely. You might see a tiny see-through fish swimming back and forth. These little guys are often baby fish that get caught in the rock pool when the tide went out. The rock pool keeps them safe from bigger fish until the ocean comes back to pick them up again. Now, do you see those hard pointy shells stuck to the rocks? Those are limpets. They're a type of snail that holds on so tightly with their one big foot that nothing can pull them off. They spend their day munching on the algae that grows on the rocks. That's a slimy green or brown plant that looks like a rock's beard. Algae is super important because it's the food for many of the rock pool creatures. You might even see another type of snail called a periwinkle, which has a round, swirly shell and can hide inside it when it's afraid. Now look for a crab. Did you know crabs walk sideways? This is because their legs are attached to the side of their body. They move so quickly, it's like they're doing a little dance. Their hard shells are like a suit of armor. As they grow bigger, they have to shed their old shells and grow a new, bigger one. It's called molting, and it's like changing your clothes when they get too small. And what about the brightest, most colorful thing you can find? It's probably a sea star. Sea stars aren't really fish at all. They have hundreds of tiny little tube feet that help them stick to rocks. And here's an amazing fact for you. Did you know they can even regrow an arm if they lose one? That's a superpower right there. You might also spot something that looks like a beautiful squishy flower attached to a rock. That's a sea anemone. It might look like a plant, but it's actually an animal with little tentacles that sting tiny fish and other food that swim by. They can even fold all their petals inward to protect themselves when the tide goes out. And look at those bumpy white cones stuck all over the rocks. They look like mini volcanoes, don't they? Those are barnacles. They are relatives of crabs and lobsters, and they're one of the strangest eaters in the world. They stay stuck to a rock their whole lives and use their special feathery legs to kick food into their mouths. We've uncovered so many amazing secrets today. But before you go exploring on your own, let's talk about some important tips to keep you safe and to help protect the little homes in the rock pools. Tip 1. Look with your eyes, not with your hands. Rock pools are a beautiful wild place. When you're exploring, it's best to look at the animals and their homes from a safe distance. This keeps the creatures from getting scared and keeps your hands safe too. Tip 2. Walk carefully and wear shoes. The rocks can be very slippery and sharp. Wearing shoes that cover your feet will help you stay safe. And always take small steps so you don't accidentally step on a crab or a snail. Tip 3. Respect all creatures, big and small. Every animal in the rock pool, even the ones you can't see, are important. Sometimes, very special creatures like the beautiful blue ring octopus might be hiding under rocks or in crevices. They have an important job to do, so it's best just to look at them from a distance and not to disturb their home. Tip 4. Watch the tide. Remember that rock pools are filled and emptied by the tides. Always pay attention to the tide times when you're at the beach, so you can explore safely. It's time to put your fact-finding skills to the test. Let's see what you remember from our adventure. Question 1. True or false? Crabs walk sideways because they have to, and it looks like a little dance. The answer is true. Crabs do walk sideways because of how their legs are attached, and it definitely looks like they're dancing. You got it! Question 2. What is the specific name for the slimy green or brown plant that grows on the rocks? The answer is algae! It's Rockpool's very important plant life. Great job! Question 3. What do sea stars have on the bottom of their bodies that helps them stick to rocks? The answer is tube feet. That's what helps them hold on so tight. Amazing! You did an awesome job on our Rockpool quiz. Give yourselves a big high five. Yay! That's all the time we have for our first fact-finding mission. We learned that rock pools are like tiny cities under the sea, full of amazing creatures just waiting to be discovered. Next time on Fact Explorers, we're diving deeper to uncover the incredible superpowers of sharks. You won't want to miss it.